Hi, Madison. Uncle Tom here. So I wanted to show you a little bit about the birthday present we got you because what it is, it's an electronics kit that allows you to build things with electronics. So the first thing you see when you take this out here is this big flat plastic thing that has a bunch of little knobs on it like this. And what these knobs are actually little buttons. So if you look in your kit, there's all these little blue connectors like this. And these are, if you look on the back, there's buttons on them, look just like buttons, say, that you button your coat with. And these things actually snap on to the buttons on this plastic tray here. So what you can do with this is, it turns out you can, by snapping things together, you can actually build inventions out of electronics. You like building things, don't you? So the first thing you should do is get a couple of batteries from your mom or dad or something, just put them in the battery holder, and see there's two buttons on the bottom of the battery, so you can just snap those together like that. You can just snap it right on there to set your batteries up. Then what you can do is, if you look in your kit, get the thing that kind of looks like a light bulb like this. Now yours might look a little bit different, but I'm pretty sure there's some kind of light bulb in there. So what you do then is you can just snap that in here like this. Now, of course, the light bulb doesn't come on yet because it's not quite connected to the battery. It has to be connected to the battery, but you can do that with these blue things right here, which are sort of like the wires. So, see, this blue thing has a 3 on it, right there, 3 on it. That means it can span over 3 different buttons, and there's some smaller ones that have like a 2 on it, and there's even some longer ones. But you just get whatever length you need. It doesn't have to be looking exactly like this. But now what you do is you snap this down on the battery like that, and you take this one right here, which is another 3, and you put it on the other side, and look, the light bulb will come on. It's almost like you made a little flashlight. So the electricity flows out of the batteries and all the way around this loop back in the batteries like that. So you can just take it apart and just build almost anything you want with this. And look in your kit, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. So let's just take the light bulb out for a minute and go ahead and look in your kit and see if you can find this. This is a motor here. See if you can find that. So you can snap that in. And once you do that, you can connect it the same way. Get a wire like that and a wire like this. Once again, you can see the motor comes on. You can put your hand on there. I think if you look in your kit, there's like a big flying saucer disc that you can put in there, and it spins so fast, if you get it going the right way, it'll actually lift off and fly through the air a little bit. And the other thing you can do is, well, let's just put this wire back in. If you look in your kit, there's something called a switch, which is this green thing like this. It says on or off on it. So if you just sort of put that right in here like this and push the button, then the motor only comes on when you push the switch, because electricity can only flow when you have the switch pressed down. And the same thing actually also works with the light bulb. So you can put a light bulb in like this and like this. Now if I take that switch again and put it over here in the light bulb, then if I push it, see, the bulb comes on like that. So you make sort of like a switch controlled bulb. And of course you can try a little experiment yourself. You think the light bulb and the motor will work? Well, put it in, let's give it a shot. So you put it in like this, yep. See, the motor's coming on, not as strong as before, and the light bulb comes on. It looks like I can even sort of stop the motor with my hand, and the light bulb gets brighter. But if I spin it, the light bulb goes dim because electricity has to power both things. And if I sort of disconnect this just for a second and maybe put the switch in, so you can just invent all kinds of things, then everything only happens when I push the switch in. So anyway, what this is a snap together electronics kit, and I hope you can sort of maybe build some really cool stuff and maybe send me a picture or something like that. Or just look through the book and read it through a little bit, maybe do some of the first couple experiments yourself, but there's a lot of good ideas in there. So anyway, have fun, but try to build some things with electronics.